right, guys, we are back from this long extended hiatus. Yes.
What's going on, guys?
So, I am Nick.
I am Justin, and we're the Davidson
Oh,
brothers.
we got a little
Nice
bit
try.
of.
We're,
That's all right. We had
we're
a little bit of
lagging.
delay coming in, but you know what? It's 2026. Not everything's going to change. Sometimes we come in with the same problems.
Yeah, I think it sounds pretty good though. Not too bad. There's some new equipment that the boys are using. We got Nick here on site. I'm producer Frankie. Justin's home doing his thing. We're testing out some new gear, so let us know how it sounds. I guess we'll get into producers now.
Yeah, man. I mean, that's your number there,
Yeah, I
producer.
guess we'll get started with it. A couple things, couple housekeeping items. April 25th, showcase. Two Bars, One Puck will be debuting against No Sabros. I think I might have mentioned this. You guys are going to be headlining. You guys will be headlining the event that day.
I do think that was mentioned, but I don't remember if that was
Breaking news.
solidified. So I
Yeah.
mean, it's breaking news. I'm happy to hear it.
Breaking news. Yeah, you guys will be and honestly, it's for my own selfish reasons because I don't want to miss that game.
Yeah, no, I mean, honestly, like I'm really excited for it because between like the jerseys looking fantastic, like obviously looking at the rosters on both sides, it's looking like it's going to be like a pretty good game.
Yeah, I mean when shout out to Brian when Brian helped out with the No Sabros team. I started to watch the rosters get filled, and I was like, "Oh, dude, this is turning out to be a pretty good game." And I'm going to lose a player that I'm actually going to give them for the simple fact of I think he might be too good for my team. Not talking shit about the chirpy pucks, but he's pretty good. So,
Ringers.
dude, once I saw Billy play, dude, it was that was the end. And I knew that you guys were going to have him. I was like, I can't let the boys. I can, yeah, I mean, I'm not have who they
Well,
need.
I'm
Yeah,
excited to
no,
have
we're
Billy on the
definitely
team
looking.
for sure.
Yeah, because like
Madness.
him and Justin, they both kind of have like a similar stature and a similar play style, but Billy's got some smoothness to him, so it's pretty exciting.
Hi, I'm Billy.
Oh, this guy. Now, yeah, we're definitely looking forward to it, and I mean, like I said, I know for me, one of the highlights was after seeing the jerseys. Like, I got real hyped. Like,
How can
I
you
got
not?
ready to go. Like, I want to put them jerseys on, and I want to run through a wall. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, it's going to be a good one. So we have that. Captains already sent out an email. Registration deposit is due in 3 days. Let's get that rocket rolling. Any questions, comments, concerns? Make sure you reach out to me. I'll be helping anybody that needs help, like getting the website and getting on the website and like just doing the registration process a little bit. We added some new features to it, so we got you all set up today as the
Yeah,
captain. We'll show Justin later on what to do, and then that way, also it will keep track of all your tournaments and games that you do at Chirping Pucks. And what I'm going to be doing is every fifth showcase tournament that you're a part of on the Chirping Pucks, you get a free entry. We're going to give a free entry
Hey,
to when you come back, you do five with us. Your fifth one, you have free entry.
That's pretty sick.
So you want to keep track. So make sure you get your log on. Go on chirpingpucksmedia.com if you're one of the players and just log in, create a username, create a login, and then you could go and register yourself because only the captains have access to payment stuff.
Well, and with I think you had mentioned that too. With on top of being able to get that fifth one free, it's also going to keep track of statistics too. So like any
Yes,
stats you
thank you
get
for bringing.
throughout the tournaments.
There we go. We
Yeah,
were
there you
talking about
go.
that in the car. Yeah, well,
I
I will
know,
also like
I
after
know.
every.
Yeah, I know. I was gonna say,
Yeah,
I
just
know a couple people have reached out to me about payments. So yes, I think we're going to be creating a Venmo and Cash App or something to that, like under the Two Bros One Puck name. Just got to
okay.
give me. I believe I'll have that up tomorrow, and I will post it in the bench app chat so that everybody
Wonderful.
has it. You could forward the initial payments there. Uh, I believe Nick, what do we want to go with the initial payments? I can't remember, but we'll put that in the
We don't
chat
have
as
to get.
well.
We don't have to get into that right now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we'll put that in the chat as well.
we'll save that. We'll save that, Biz.
With that being said, though, I don't know what's the number for no Sabros right now. Where are they at? They at 13, 14 skaters.
I have to double check, but I think you guys are right around there. I think you and the those Sabros.
So God bless you. We're at 12. Oh, God bless you.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're at 12 right now. So I mean realistically 13 is like that's a good number, but the max is 15. So if you guys are interested, I know like it's kind of short notice, but
No,
like
you're plenty of time.
we're willing to fill the 15-man slot because it's an exhibition. It's not like I mean, as exciting as we are, like we're hockey players, we want to win, but it's fun. Like it's a showcase.
It's fun showcase.
It's
Yeah.
supposed to be like smiles, and I want to see laughter.
What's you see the rules?
So I'll fill a 15-man roster if it gives everybody a chance to be out there. And be
3
a part of it.
penalties and you're out.
3 penalties.
3 penalties and you're out.
Yeah.
We'll bring back that rule.
Well, then I guess I'm gonna have like a half.
That will be on you, brother. That being said, continue with the producer notes. A couple of shout outs. Pro Edge Hockey Analytics. We just had them on the show last Wednesday. Brian, make sure you check out Pro Edge Hockey Analytics. Big shout out to them. They've been helping with Brian's been helping with the website, and he's also going to be he's a sponsor also for the showcase. So everybody's going to be getting those digital cards that we had up and a grading. Another shout out. We're just do a couple shout outs here. Tax season. It's upon us. If anybody's looking to get their taxes done, you got to reach out to my neighbor Dawn. Share their stuff on the Chirpin Pucks page. Dawn's gonna be doing mine. Best in the biz, low cost. Dawn's the best. So a little shout out for her. Make sure that she go check her out. Yeah. It makes it happen, man. Makes it happen quick and easy.
Look at you being neighborly.
They're the best. What else we got for producer notes? I think that may be it. We got a jam-packed show coming up for you guys tonight. We're gonna be getting that started here. Beforehand, I'll just jump into some comments. John O.B. checking in. He'll be with me on Wednesday at Chirpin Pucks Podcast. Thanks for checking in on Instagram. And then we got a few comments here that we'll just dive into real fast. Of course, John Robinson checking in. Is it going to be a great time? Cannot wait. Cannot wait for you to be there. And of course, the one and only Mrs. Will Games. Don't you know? A little don't you know on the Two Brothers One Puck show. Sam's checking in. Sam designs the jersey, so she's the one that designs them, and then we get them taken care of for shipment. So you'll see Sam a lot at the showcase because he handles a lot of the content creating. She'll be on the bench a lot, doing a lot of the video work and like the quick immediate stuff that will go right on the social medias. Thanks for checking in, Sam. And then of course we got Sherb checking in on Instagram as well. Appreciate you, Sherb. Appreciate that. All right, guys, I'll let you guys get into it. You guys been on break for a little bit.
Yeah,
good to see you, boys.
I mean, Justin and I, like we've gotten to see each other a little bit throughout the long extended break, but obviously with the holidays coming up, we wanted to kind of take a nice little break, spend some time. He's got a big household, like I had a lot going on in my household, big holiday, big New Year, but I must say, along the way, I mean, I don't want to dip into the Cornstar corner, but it is nice to like finally be back to winning hockey after the break.
It is. It feels good. I mean, I got some nice gifts for Christmas. Got a shirt, got some PJs, but I'm ready to get back into hockey, and it is nice to be back in that W column. But yeah, we'll save that for later as well.
Oh, Mama Duke's checking in.
Shout out
to Mom. I just want to say, if we sound good on our end, it's all thanks to Mama Duke's. So me and Frankie are testing out one of me.
Thank you, Mom.
No, but
he's like a kid in a candy
store. Out the new equipment that yeah, Mom got Justin and I, but Frankie's enjoying our Christmas present.
I'm ordering one. I'm ordering one.
Frankie's getting the most use out of our Christmas present right now. But yeah, so if we sound good, let us know because we're definitely this is a test for us. So
all right, yeah, the holidays, boys. More people checking in on Instagram here. Chirpy Puck checking in. What's up, Jess? What's going on? And of course, the UAHL Honey Badgers checking in on Instagram right now. It's got to be the captain. They'll be on the podcast next Wednesday for Chirpin Pucks. So
I'll be sure to check in for that one.
Thanks for checking in, boys. Appreciate that.
Now it's always nice because look the Tater Tots game. Like I have a lot of fun, but it's fun especially when I'm in the early game and you look out and you see those guys and they're all like face against the glass watching
scumbags.
Yeah, you want to put on a little bit of a show for them and let them know like what they got. Last time they had their way with the Taters. Yeah,
it's good to have people come out and watch. It's good to have people come out and promote the sport and watch, whether they're there for themselves or just to watch the game one way or another. It's nice to have people to come out and enjoy the sport.
Yeah, this is the Honey Badgers. We're scumbags.
Josh Lafferty checking in as well. Josh, what's up, buddy?
Captain of the Tots. What's up, buddy? Yeah. So
So do you guys want to do holidays? I mean, the holidays a little out there. You guys touched on your holidays. And like I said, nothing like a live show. We have some holiday stuff up here, or do we want to get right into the action? You guys want that?
you know what? Let's just get right into the action.
All right, let's get right
You
into
know,
the action then. Yeah, holidays were great. Holidays were fantastic.
I'm a Scrooge, you know what I mean? Like it's done, it's over with. 2026, it's time for a new year.
All right, well then here we go. 2026. Well, 2026 has already been pretty interesting because a couple of viral videos have been going around, and I want to before you boys get into it, the Mites on Ice, the fight around the world. We're going to get into this. I'm sure everybody has seen it. Unfortunately, I can't cue it up. Just gotta protect the old stream. I'm sure everybody's seen it, especially within the hockey community. I want to hear everybody's opinion. I got to hear everybody's opinion here because this happened at the Hershey Bears game. It's the AAHA Atlantic Amateur Hockey Association host the Mites on Ice. They had the Central Penn Panthers Youth Club, so they're pretty local.
Yeah,
they're around, and an all out war, a line brawl. Mites on Ice. You want to talk about the boys were buzzing.
I loved it.
I kind of want to lob this to Justin because I feel like mine's a little bit more of a hot take. But
I just want to put a little bit of detail out there, just like this is what I've been able to gather from it. Okay, apparently, like it wasn't like I don't want to say it was pre-planned, but apparently some of the kids were chatting and they wanted to do a little scrum. Absolutely diabolical. I mean that Tendy was a full blown Santora. I mean he went to center ice and came back and just absolutely bulldozed that kid.
Loved it.
Now this is under investigation. Respect. Now this is under investigation, and that's where I think a lot of the conversation discussion is going to be happening because, and I'll point it to Justin first, and then we'll get your just quick take on it. Should this kind of thing be on the discussion, or the kids just being kids?
Definitely an overreaction, 100%. And kids are going to be kids. They're going to emulate what they see their favorite players and pros do. I will say, I think we've seen an uptake in the NHL in fighting with Rempe, Reeves, and I believe is Matt Olivier. You got people out there that are actually swinging some bows out there now. So it's nice to see that they want to get into that scrum for the fun of it, like most NHL players are doing. They're just trying to create momentum for their team or get the crowd into the game. So I don't feel like it was a bad thing at all. I don't think it should be something that should be controversial, be looked at. At the end of the day, it was kids being kids, and they were having a good time. And I don't think anybody ended up hurt at the end of that. So I think it was fine. I think it was great.
Yeah, I mean, I'm surprised. Like, I actually agree with Justin wholeheartedly because, like with piggyback off the last thing he said, like no one got hurt. I didn't see gloves come off. I didn't see helmets come off. So at that point, you're just punching padded gloves against padded helmets. And they're just getting the joy out of it. I don't think anyone was hurt. I mean, yeah, they got a little carried away, but at the end of the day, if anything, it's reminiscent of the Four Nations tournament. If it's reminiscent of the Four Nations tournament. I mean, from what we saw organic fight happen between the Kachuk brothers mixing up. But here we find out behind the scenes there was a little side chatter back and forth,
setting the tone,
a little unhappiness with the booing of the national anthem, and they just wanted to kind of set a tone. And so, like, I like the fact that the kids were like, "Hey, you know what? Let's get into it. Let's get mixed." Because I'm all about old time hockey, and if you're seeing kids
shout out,
that means that it's not gone yet. It's not away.
No.
And if anything, it makes me sad seeing adults overreact to it because that means it's the adults that are trying to take it away. And it's like you remember being a kid with your Martin Bergeron shirt or whatever you had watching Donald Brashear or George Laraque knock somebody's.
I agree. And it's not just the fighting aspect of it neither. I like the fact that hitting, like I remember 10 years ago, if you hit somebody, it was automatically a scrum and it was this big problem when it could have been a very clean hit and the game could have just continued to move. So now I'm seeing more open ice hits and the game just continuing to move as opposed to, that's a penalty. It's not a penalty, man. He shoulder to chest. So I enjoy that.
Yeah.
So Sam checks in, Mrs. Will Games. That sucks if they're going to make it a punishment, but maybe it'll be a learning lesson for the kids not to do that kind of thing or a new rule. Oh, there's definitely new rules coming in and play with this one. She also says, honestly, I do think it was staged, but there was the one kid who almost got a skate to the face. Yeah. So those, and that's kind of what I want to touch on. Like the danger of what could have happened. Like when that goalie came down like the second time and trucked that kid, he could have cracked his head. Like that's where like I think like my concern was. But overall, I mean, this happened because they're watching the sport, and that's what happened to the sport. But here's my question. Here's my question for everybody: did these kids just solidify that fighting is a part of hockey?
Yeah,
absolutely,
definitely. They
absolutely.
Took their 5 minutes of fame, they ran with it. They made sure that every aspect of the game was included, including a good Donnybrook at the end. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that.
What?
A Donnybrook at the
end.
Donnybrook.
He's with a couple of good ones today. He hit me with the what was it? The burger.
Oh, the nothing burger.
Nothing burger.
Nothing burger.
The old nothing burger. I never heard that one before.
Nah, yeah, but I think if anything, and like, yeah, I understand, like, they're children. We don't want to encourage violence, and like, there's a fine line between assault and ice hockey. But like, and look, we're in the beer league division, and we have looming, consequences over our head for the out-of-handedness that has been going on throughout the Rusty Plus division. So honestly, it doesn't surprise me, but at the same time, it's like, if we all know that the kids kind of did it with the right intentions, then maybe we should ease up and let them have their moment.
We got Cliff that checks in the accents. Hear our accents.
Oh, shit.
Thanks, Cliff. I appreciate that.
Thank you, Cliff.
Yeah, there.
No, I mean, to be honest with you, on top of that, like, it's great to see the youth making a viral moment, as well as, I mean, the last couple of years has been huge for women's hockey. And there was a hell of a clip. Again, we don't want to crash the service, so I don't want to post the clip.
We do that right now?
But there, if you guys did not see that clip, we have a new legend, Deborah Dangles.
Debbie Dangles.
Listen, hey guys, Debbie Dangles here. I'm just trying to puck and put the puck between the leg and do a little something different. Little hey, how's your father doing? And just do my absolute best to absolutely embarrass other skater.
That's what I heard that you said. That's what I heard. But
Debbie Dangles gave me new goals. It gave me new goals to achieve for, man. I mean, look, we all know I love a good dangle, but that was impressive. Impressive was to say the least. To flip and I'm sure I don't know if anybody noticed, but when she flipped the puck up, the defenseman was actually reaching out to catch that puck. And I don't know if anybody seen that in the clip or if you picked that up, but the defenseman was very clearly like, oh, here comes the puck. I'll just grab it out of the air. And as she went to grab it, to smack it out of midair, I mean, it did involve a little bit of luck as well, because after she smacked it out of midair, she did get it luckily to lay flat almost right away, which was also, again, impressive. And then the one-handed tuck under, between the stick and skate to her teammate was impressive. So absolute legend. Her real name was Abby Murphy. She's a gold medalist and Minnesota Golden Gopher. So definitely shout out to her.
This guy, the stat. I heard that they talked to the girl that she did the move on, and they asked her. They said, "Hey, like, how are you feeling after that?" And she simply said, "Screw that
nothing
up."
Burger, nothing burger.
We're just giving a nothing burger.
Nothing burger.
Well, guys, it's my first interview since getting absolutely embarrassed. I don't even know if I want to play anymore. I mean, that move, I gotta relive that every fucking day. I can't take it anymore.
It's just the beginning, too.
End quote. It's like
this thing is the greatest thing in the whole world. Shout out to Mom, by the way. You're kidding me, Mom.
I've seen plenty of people, like, look, I get frustrated when I'm like trying to sauce a pass across the ice and someone smacks it out of midair. There's always a degree of like, oh, there's a little bit of luck to that. But when you see someone like intentionally flick it up, smack it down, put it put it between somebody's legs, and then an absolute dime, where all the other player had to do was watch and wait and tap it in. And dude, it's great to see female hockey buzzing right now, absolutely buzzing.
It's one of my favorite sports to be involved in. Is the women's hockey community. I've been doing the stuff with the UWHL. Shout out to them for a while. I mean, obviously the Chirpy Pucks team, the champs. Women's hockey is on another level. Like I've watched some of there's their league, like their gold league is considered blue.
Yeah.
So I've watched a few of the blue teams, like the Jags, for example. Shout out to Bauer. Bauer's on that club. I mean, they're nasty.
Oh yeah.
Like they're nasty. They're fun to watch, fun to play against, fun to play with. Like when the Sugar Bush come back, and if we make our way to the next level, we'll play against them, and you'll play against a lot of the Jags blue girls. They're studs. So yeah, big fan of it. Debbie Dangles.
Yeah.
University of Minnesota.
I'm definitely like team women's hockey over teams women's basketball right now. I know women's basketball's got a nice little surge going, but right now, like women's hockey, like those chicks are so badass.
What the
fuck is women's basketball? We're talking hockey here.
That's Debbie Dangles checking in again. Sorry about that. She's not in the mood.
Yeah,
you pissed her off.
I low key, I know that we're like a small podcast right now, but I low key hope that name sticks.
Debbie Dangles,
I hope Debbie Dangles follows her into her future. Clearly,
I made that up, dude. I made that up.
I know.
I want credit. That's me.
Fucking little Deborah Dangles.
Deborah. All right. Here we go, Justin. What do you think, little Deborah Dangles? I like it. Two incredible plays, and to make sure you check them out. Those two videos. We'll post them on the social medias again. Which one do you think got more? Which one do you think was better?
Oh, I mean, like from a hockey standpoint,
in general. I might make a Twitter poll actually.
Yeah, like from a hockey as like a wow factor, it's definitely like Debbie Dangles, Abby Murphy with the nasty between the legs dribble, because that let's call it what it was. It was a dribble.
A dribble.
She dribbled.
It was a dribble
between. Like as I play defense, let me tell you, I'm punching you. If I see that go up and then go through my legs, I'm just following through with a forearm and just hoping for the best.
Speaking of forearm, how about which we were going to end up leading into like just some general hockey talk, but Mike K laying the body,
trying to goon it up down there.
Honestly, I should have played. I should have got that on here. I'll have to say that. I'll send it to Justin. Yeah, he like bumped into one of the McIntosh boys, and the McIntosh boy just flailed. He just laid there. Like you would have thought that he like died, and it was crazy.
Hello, McIntosh. This is God. You're really not that hurt. So
Nick, you're gonna have to take that voice changer away from him.
I know it's gonna go back, and Frankie's never gonna be able to see it again.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, he's like Eminem with the accents.
Right.
God just told
Ken Kniff over there.
That he's gonna be fine.
But yeah, Mike K is trying to goon it up down, and honestly, it leads us into it's a later topic, but I mean, to be honest with you, fuck it. At this point, 2026, we're doing things different. Rusty Plus has been a little bit more laid back, like at least for us. Like
it's been wonderful.
The Corn Star.
It's been wonderful.
We've had 2 games since the break, since you've last heard from us. And to be honest, so we had a tough loss against the Yetis, but outside of me getting put in the ankle lock, that was actually a pretty like chill game.
Little Kurt Angle?
Yeah, a little bit of Kurt Angle. Yeah, I got a real like twister ankle, but it is what it is. It got me a nice little 10-minute penalty. But
a 10-minute penalty.
We didn't do jack shit with it though, to be honest.
That was the 10-minute penalty. From what I heard, it sounds like things are getting, and we're gonna eventually dive into Corn Store Corner. I actually have a general question I'll ask you guys when we get into there.
Yeah.
A couple comments real fast, Captain.
Boys will be boys.
Oh, Captain, my captain.
Yeah, I think
checking in.
Referring to.
Oh, Captain, my captain.
Referring to the might scrap, and I agree.
Who knows?
Boys will be.
I agree.
Who knows? We also got Ziggy, goaltender of the Yetis,
and Tater Tots.
Hey, what's up, Ziggy?
So the Tater Tots have the playoffs coming up, which like, hold on, let me just. I play that one because even if we lost every game, we were going to get in the playoffs. But we busted our ass these last couple of games. We definitely had some help along the way, but we busted our ass along the way because we talked about the Honey Badgers before, and like as much as I love them guys, I'm really not trying to play against them in the first round. So we managed to wiggle our way into third place, and we
doing course right now.
No, this is Tater
Tots.
Okay.
Yeah, Tots.
Yeah,
All right,
we're on the Tots hockey.
Tots hockey.
Yeah, we managed to squeeze our way into third place, so we got to avoid the Honey Badgers in the first round of the playoffs. So it leads us to a back-to-back with the Narwhals because we played the Narwhals in our last Tater Tots game. No, in all honesty, like the last game we played with the Narwhals, it ended up going into OT. We won in overtime. It was an 8-7 or an 8-9 game, and it was like really, really tight down to the edge. So, going into the playoffs, like it's real exciting. Hopefully, we'll get Justin. Actually, I don't know if we confirmed you or not. Are you playing Thursday?
I will be there for the Tots on Thursday. Yes, I will be there for the Tots. I'll be ready to go.
Yeah, I want to do like a quick little shout out and a get well soon, rest easy for our buddy Rich from the Tater Tots.
Oh yeah, I heard.
He's got a separated shoulder. Dave's got a fucking separated shoulder, and like
shout out Rich.
That's where
he's a little bit new. Yeah, he's a little bit newer to the ice, and he played really well for us the last game.
Hey,
Rich, let me know if you need anything, big boy.
Debbie Dangles checking in again.
Debbie Dangles checking in every fucking 5 minutes. Nah, but Rich has been playing really well for us, and he actually set Hastings up with like a really nice like give and go kind of situation. But it was tough to see. It was tough to see him go down, and I just hope that hopefully he recovers quickly and we could see him back for the next Tater Tot season.
Quick recovery. Back soon.
Hopefully we can bring home some hardware for him.
Do you imagine
celebrate? That? I mean, we would have to get through the Narwhals,
the Badgers,
and the Badgers.
You imagine that?
Well, hold on. Let me not be disrespectful because they still have a chance to lose against the Trops, but they did just beat the Trops.
Yeah, it's let's be serious here.
Yeah, I mean it should be the.
I mean, with Justin coming in,
it should be the Honey Badgers.
Don't do that to me. Don't do that to me. Don't put that pressure on me. Don't say, "Oh, Justin coming in."
Hans McGee in there. You get Hans McGee in there, dude. He I don't know. You guys make a little push.
Hey.
You know, the way that they crowd him in regular play, the way that they crowd you in regular play, dude. Could you imagine with all that open ice? Oh,
yeah.
Oh, I love it.
Oh my God, you kidding me?
I mean, to be fair, Chucky.
Let's go.
Chucky, who's also another corn star. Frankie, look,
Chucky.
good.
I gotta give a quick shout out. The main man, Johnny, Big John. We work together.
Well, he'll never miss an opportunity to stroke his own ego, too.
Oh, but listen, me and John work together. Good friend, good guy. I was actually telling him that we were talking about some of the things we're going to talk about today on the show. Johnny, thanks for checking in, buddy. I'll see you at the office tomorrow. You ain't some stud, you great guy. I think he was my first friend, actually. Shout out, Johnny.
Shout out to be his first friend. I know it was a hard task, but you got.
I bought him pizza. the first day.
Oh, well, that makes it a lot.
Right, let's go.
No, but one of our other fellow corn stars joined the Tater Tots because the Tater Tots have had a kind of bit of a struggle throughout the season. We've had a couple guys dropping out and stuff like that.
So jab at me?
No, by all means. But we've been filling slots all year, so it'll be nice to have Justin in for the playoffs.
Yeah, especially he's an absolute stud.
Yeah, well, I mean, obviously.
We're not just filling a spot here with Terry Schiavo.
Hey, I did okay in his absence. I had a nice reference. I actually hit the net. Justin usually has a hard time with that.
What? Are we talking about the same guy here?
Look, if he's in 5 feet, yeah, he's not going to miss the net. But anything outside of that, it's a 50-50 ball.
He won't shoot the puck unless he knows it's going in. I got you, Justin. He's trying to chirp you out, and I'm the one that's.
I'm not confirming. I'm not confirming nor denying any of this. I'm gonna let y'all run with that one.
Yeah, we're perfect too, brother.
Yeah.
Let's take a break. And we'll get into we'll get the Chord Star Corner and talk a little bit more hockey. You says the Two Brothers One Puck podcast. Got Nick and Justin Davidson here. Make sure you follow them on social media. Check out their Facebook. They're crushing it. They almost got 300 follows on there. They're about 283 right now. Two Brothers One Puck. Follow them on Facebook. Check them out on Spotify. All their shows are uploaded on there. Don't forget to check out Chirpin Bucks Media as well. We're gonna have a lot more on the website, and we will be back in just a few. All right, and we're back. Two Brothers One Puck podcast. Like I said, make sure you give them a follow. We're going to get into the later portion of our show, which is obviously one of our favorites, Corn Star Corner.
Yeah,
that's going to be brought to you by Pro Edge Hockey Analytics. Changing it up a little bit. Do a little shout out to Pro Edge Hockey Analytics. We'll put their logo up there on the screen. They're a sponsor of the showcase. They'll be providing some incredible digital work and some cards. Yeah, so let's make sure we give them up there. QR code up in the corner.
All right, and then Justin, we'll let you take this away because we've been fucking yapping away, taking all the screen time away from you tonight.
Yeah, man, you guys have been on it. Frankie with that voice changer, he's ready to go tonight, boys. But hey, here it is, the Corn Star Corner. So we got 2 games to go over. We're going to go over our first one, which was us versus the Narwhals. Close win there for us. We won 4-3. If I'm not mistaken, Big Joe DeVito with the hat trick in that game. So Joe DeVito will take Corn Star of the game for that game. It was me, him, and Dougie Fresh, I believe. No, excuse me, me, him, and Alex. Dougie Fresh missed the game. He had a slight family emergency. Everything is wonderful. Everything is okay. But yes, Joe stepped in with me and Alex. Alex, I think, had a wonderful game. He had a little bit of a breakout game that game. He had some speed to him. He had some desire. He had some hunger. But Joe, with the hat trick, definitely takes Corn Star of the game for 4-3 win over the Narwhals. Go ahead, Nick.
Yeah, I mean, it's really nice to see him too, because obviously beginning of the season, he spent most of the season as a defenseman. So and we just noticed he has that offensive pop every once in a while. So we transition, kind of try to get him more up on the offense.
Really?
And held the face off guy too. And dude, when those pucks go in the corner, it's I love watching him out of a lot of the players on our team. Dude, he's going into them corners full speed.
Love that.
Full speed. And that's usually the big difference maker in them puck battles is the want, and he wants it. He wants it.
Love that.
Yeah, I'll tell you. I feel Joe is a sleeper.
So there's one game. You guys
I know I have a little bit of a delay, I think. I think I have a little bit of a delay, but I'll tell you, he's a sleeper. Joe is definitely a sleeper. He's got a little swagger to him, but then out of nowhere, my man's full speed, and he can shoot, he can pass. He like Nick said, he usually plays defense, but we've moved him into the center position, and he has sparkled. He has done well at the center position.
How long has he been playing the center position for? How many games now?
I would say about 3 or 4 games now.
You guys 3 or 4 games.
I mean, two of them are wins, 2 of them are losses.
It's better. Fucking
5-game tear, 5-game
losing streak.
Tear.
Yeah, yeah, not a good tear.
Not the kind of tear you want to be on. No.
Well, what kind of tear do you want to be on?
Hey,
5-game.
But yeah,
we're a 2-game win.
So yeah, so we're on the 2-game winning streak. So the next game that came up was our last game on the 4th. We came up against our lovely and loved rivals, the Wild Wombats, and we took the dub 4-1. Originally, it had me down for a hat trick. Let me make this clear. I did not have a hat trick. I had 2 goals. Howie also added a goal with Chucky adding the game-winning goal. I do believe we're going to give that player the game. If I'm not mistaken, he didn't have any points, but I believe we gave it to, or no, he had 2 assists in the goal. It was Alex was the corn star of the game for that game with a goal
Let's
and 2
go.
assists.
Yeah, I mean, he played fantastic. He's definitely been stepping it up because, like, when he first joined the team, I could tell like he had the ability, like the ability is definitely there. It's just like he's got to decide to turn it on. And like the last couple of games, he's been turning it on and it's been showing. It's been helping a lot too because like we got a lot of guys who can like move the puck well. We got a couple guys who got like some specifics, but like we don't have that many like real skaters, and he could skate. And that's the thing is like one thing I've noticed that the Rusty Plus division has been evolving a lot in is like skating ability. Like there's guys in Rusty Plus who can fucking mohawk. They're doing all types of shit that you really wouldn't expect Rusty players to do. So it's nice to have players on your team who can keep up with those type of players. It's just like the keeping up with the consistency because you realize even skinny people can get out of shape sometimes. And you don't realize that skinny people, they're fucking like I'm a fat guy, so I'm used.
That's not a jab at me or anything, is it?
No jab at me too.
To be fair, me and Justin's first game back, I'm the heavier brother. He vomited on the bench. I was good. I mean, I was dead, but I was good.
Yep. To be fair, I had a lot of food before that game, so I definitely shouldn't eat all that. But
this is Justin, and I threw up everywhere.
I throwed up.
I want to say this about the Rusty division because I love talking about it because it's my favorite division of all time. Anywhere I've ever played Rusty division, listen, it keeps bringing me back in. I love it so much. When I first came and watched your playoff game after we did when I had you guys on the show, and watching the talent and just watching the difference between Rusty when back in the day to Rusty Plus, I was like, dude, I'm not sure if I can be like rock and roll with it. I mean, granted, I did first debut game back against Sean's team, a goal and 2 assists, no big deal. We were absolutely back, and I kept my point streak alive by absolutely just dishing biscuits to Cansey in the middle of the net. Shout out. No big deal. So I'm still hanging with the boys.
You did fantastic, Frankie. We appreciate your effort. Thank you.
And then, I think to wrap up the Corn Star Corner, we got our next game coming up. It's going to be, let me see here. I'm looking. It's Saturday at 9:50 p.m. against the Dusty Beavers. I have not played this team this season. I missed it due to my wedding, obviously. So this will be the first time I'm playing the Beavers this year, and I'm excited to play them. I know they got some. They got about 3 or 4 guys on that team that got 20+ points on the team. So I know they got some players who can really play. So I know the last time we played them, it was a fun, even paced kind of game. So I'm excited to play against them.
Nah, I mean, yeah, I think the last time we played them, it was your wedding, and I was crazy enough that I still made the game. Yeah, I made the game. I showed up in my like overalls.
Let's go.
I still had the little flower attached to it.
Now he's got a straight out of Compton shirt.
No, straight out of the penalty box.
Oh,
I'm wearing this in honor of leading the Corn Stars in penalty minutes right now.
Are you?
Yeah, I sure am. 22 minutes.
20 to well, I mean, how do we not? Listen, we love violence here. We're big violence fans.
And to be honest with you, like going into like what was it, like 4 weeks ago, I had 6 penalty minutes. So I went from 6
Yeah, you've been racking them up a little bit there, brother.
Well, the last two games, I've been a saint. I've honestly been a saint. No physical contact. I haven't ran into anybody.
I was a saint all the way up until about 11 seconds left in the Wombats game, and then I had to.
Oh, you know
what? Someone must have got in your ear. You know who it probably was? This is probably it was Nick. This is God speaking to you. You must stop hurting people. You need to do better the next 2 games, or you're going.
I didn't hurt nobody. I just a certain person knows he took a run, and I had to let him know that that's not going to be tolerated.
Actually, you know, fuck it. I was gonna turn over a new leaf. Now that look, I let it go, right?
Yes,
Hold on. Same
no, you must not go to a new leaf.
Fuck that. No, this fucking guy that Justin's talking about.
Oh, who was it?
He slew-footed the fuck out of me. I sent you that video.
Oh, I did see that video. That was a pretty close slew. Yeah.
And honestly, I wish I could put it up because like
We'll share it.
There hasn't been a more egregious slew foot.
We'll share on the Facebook page and we'll get everybody's opinion on it.
And the only reason why I get a little bit peeved by it is because like I'm all for it, but like that put me in a position where like I could have definitely like landed on the back of my head. And
yeah,
I could have seriously got hurt. And it's like I get it. Like you're pissy at me. You don't like the way I play. Whatever. You want to give me a little shoulder.
Are people still actually that make like people need to get over shit? Like that's the way they play. You like that. You guys are one player that may play like that. Like look at the Yetis. They got 4 players that played that, including our beloved Mike K,
Mr. Smiley,
Mike Kondratis, Mike Kondratis.
Gosh. No, but and
Miles.
But you would be proud of me, Frankie, because there was a moment where one of the guys. So me and Justin were actually the only people who received penalties in that Yetis game, and he was getting boxed out in front of the net, and he kind of used me to stop himself, but he like kind of cross-checked me right in the chest. So like any other time, I'm giving it right back. You know what I mean? I just grabbed his stick and I just yeeted it, as the kids would say. Yeah, just oh yeah, like
I love that.
Like he hit me right in the chest, and I was like, "Just give me that shit," and I threw it, and they gave me a penalty for holding the stick.
Nick, why did you throw that stick when you knew you shouldn't have?
Well, it's simple. Keep it to yourself, or I'm gonna fucking take it.
Okay, that's fair. You can go back to.
That's a fair point. It's a fair point. It's a fair point.
I'm okay with it. You got approval from God Himself, so I guess you're in.
But it's funny seeing, like, you know, honestly, I can't say Justin's the smallest guy on the ice anymore because I think Alex might be. Alex is a little bit taller, but Alex might
gets low for them face-offs.
I think Alex might weigh less than you, Justin.
Justin gets low too, dude. Justin gets real low.
Yeah. I mean, Alex and me are going to be very similar in weight. I do believe he weighs more. I don't know. I haven't weighed myself in a little bit, but I mean, for most people who want to know, right now, the last time I weighed myself, I was sitting at 127 pounds.
My question is, has he seen what the fridge on top of the refrigerator looks like? That's probably my biggest question.
Alex, I don't think.
I know. You know what I know what's in the fridge? You know what I know what's in the fridge, though, Frankie? My chocolate milk. Okay, you owe me some of that.
Ice cold chocolate milk.
Damn right, bro. Damn right.
Dude, I love your mom, dude. Shout out to Bob. I'm ordering one of these, dude. I can't wait to go back I might go back and listen to the show now.
Now, this definitely was like a tester episode to test this shit out because Frankie.
Oh, it's a great episode.
It all fucking day.
I know it's too much fun. Like once we got it down, it was so much fun. Good stuff, boys.
I mean, it's definitely like it's nice to be back. It's nice to be playing rusty hockey again, and like to where I'm trying to like be more friendly and like, you know, chat up the boys because like, you know, we all got this looming 3-game suspension over our heads for any.
What was that?
So I don't think it's rusty only. I think it's across the UH.
Oh, that's right.
It's just been getting chippy overall. Like, you know, dangerous situations, people putting each other in dangerous spots. And I get it. It's hockey. You know, things happen. Tempers get flared, but we all have jobs. Most of us, some of us require our fucking legs and shit like that.
Speaking of, I do want to, there was a question I want to ask both of you guys to end the Cornstar Corner. And that was, what's it like? What's it been like? And I want to hear from everybody else from the U that's been watching in the, an 18-game season. This is the first time that the U has had the 18-game season. What's that been like? And, I know people in the comments can also jump in, but I'll start with you first. And then Justin, you pick it up right at their hand. Like, what's it like conditionally and just that longer season?
Oh, I mean, for me, I'm a little bit of a maniac. I love it. You know what I mean? So for me, it's been like I've been way more submersed now. It's like the shorter season. It felt like right as you really got into the season, you're getting ready for the playoffs. Whereas this, it's like, you know, when we were hit the halfway point, I'm like, shit, are we close to the playoffs yet? Like, I'm thinking like, did we clinch a position yet? Like, and then we start losing games, and you realize there's fucking more hockey to play here. And I could see like conditionally over time, it gets like we're not the pros. We don't have the facilities and the physicians and the people that they have. So like, granted, we're not playing the same game they're playing, but we are. So like the bumps, the bruises, like we got 45-year-old forklift drivers on our team, and they're they're going to work with fucking contusions on their knee from a beer league game, and then they're coming in the next week ready to fucking rock and roll again.
So, you got McIntyre acting like he died on the ice.
So I mean, like it's definitely been, but like
stubbed his toe.
I will say, like I just like the length of your season. Like it feels more bang for your buck. Like like it costs us a little bit more, but I definitely felt like it was worth it. And like I said, it's more submersive. Like I feel more like this feels like a real team, real league, real season. Whereas the 12 felt a little short lived, especially if you didn't make the playoffs.
We got Leedsy checking in. Shout out to Leedsy. Leedsy, I want your opinion on this as a goaltender. Good to hear from a goaltending standpoint. What it's been like playing the 18-game season. Leedsy's checking in on Instagram. Leedsy, just put your comment in on Instagram. I'll read it off when if it comes through in time. But it's a longer season. I mean, it definitely is, man. Yeah. I mean, you don't think about it, but like you guys have been playing a lot of hockey. A lot, and not to mention a lot of changes in the division with standings. I mean, you could lose your first 5 games and then go on a heater, and vice versa for you guys.
We were 8-0.
You guys were 8-0, and all of a sudden, Debbie Dangles, if you don't mind.
Well, Debbie Dangles is here and absolutely showing you how.
Sorry about that one, guys.
No, I'm loving the longer season. I'm enjoying the longer season. I think it's good to show like how do I say this? The difference that you can see in points per game. You can see like who's leading each team. You can see, who does better in, I would say, penalties, as you've been doing better with Nick, except for the last couple games before our wins. Overall, though, no, 18 games. Hell, I'm down to kind of just combine the summer league into it, make it one full season where we end with one playoffs, take a couple months off, and then just do another 30 or 35 game season and then playoffs. I'd like that. I would be down all the way starting in September and then, running just a game a week like we do now, but running all the way to March or April and then having, playoffs in May, June, which would be pretty cool, I think.
Tournament play, because I want all of us to play in the tournament. Probably Hockey Fights MS this year. I want all of us to be on the same team.
Well, and like Justin, you kind of triggered a thought for me too. The cohesiveness too is like, we got to play our first full season last year, and that was only a 12-game season, and like we had to learn a lot of the guys that we were playing with, because especially me, like I'm a big, like I consider myself a big distributor. So, like, I like getting the puck around, and I don't like passing it to the same guy every time. I don't like to become predictable in any parts of my game.
Your brother felt that way. Pass it to fucking that guy the whole fucking game when I played with Dougie.
Doug, yeah.
I don't know. I'm joking, by the way, because you did feed me with some nice ass passes, and I absolutely shit.
I was about to say, Frankie, there's definitely a couple I hit you with that were absolutely gems. They were absolute gems, and you still miss them, and that's totally on you. But no, you got to realize, as Nick was saying, the cohesiveness. And one of the things is, yes, if y'all, for the people who do know, for the people who don't know, when I refer to Dougie Fresh or Dougie Hollowell, that's been my friend for 20 years. We grew up playing high school hockey together. The chemistry's already there. So that was already a huge boost with him joining the team. It took us a few games to finally get him on my wing, or for us to be wingmates together. But since we've been wingmates together, both of our points per game have shot up into the 2 or 3 points per game when we line mate together. So that chemistry and cohesiveness, again, we've seen it with Joe. Joe had another great game. He didn't have the hat trick in the game against the Wombats, but he still had a phenomenal game. He had, takeaways. He had plenty of shots and plenty of great passes to cohese with me and Doug very well. So definitely, yeah, I agree with you, Nick.
And I think we got our defensive end a little bit more tightened up too. they've been having a good stretch of games. Like having Noah back last game was nice. I know he's playing through a couple broken ribs.
Ooh,
Yeah, broken ribs, right?
playing through it.
Yeah,
No,
well,
just
I mean, he
just
set
cracked
out
ribs,
2
but he's
weeks.
doing well now.
Crack.
I took a crap earlier.
Yeah, but yeah, like it's definitely nice because like I like to think that people think how I think. I said that 3 times. That was pretty fucking interesting. But like I don't want to be predictable. Like I don't want people to think when they see Nick and Justin on the ice, when Nick has the puck, Nick's looking for Justin.
It rarely happens.
Like so,
yeah, it doesn't happen too often.
Honestly, me and Justin, when me and Justin do link up, it usually does lead to points. But like I still like looking for my other wingers and my center.
Oh yeah, you're not. Yeah, you don't play that kind of game. Yeah, you've always been able to just dish the puck up.
So like having that 18 game season really lets me learn people better. Whereas the 12 game is like by the time we're getting ready for playoff, I'm just now starting to understand people's tendencies.
Takes a minute or two, just like podcasting. I mean, I told you guys it will take you guys 5 episodes to really get your flow down. I mean, you guys kind of met those expectations like week 2. When did we do the episode with the Sussies? That was our second episode.
That was our second episode.
Yeah, you guys were firing all cylinders then.
Yeah, that was a good episode.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go.
Guys.
I'm here for it.
And I don't think like we predicted, we're not going to see them.
Yeah.
Thanks, Leedsy.
Leedsy called it.
Shout back to Leedsy's prediction that we weren't going to see the Bulldogs in 2026.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see him in 2026, but definitely not this season or these playoffs.
The dogs are fighting, boys.
Hey, can somebody do me a favor? Can somebody do me a favor and check in and see if Baby Adolph's got any points this season yet?
I think he got it finally.
Hi.
This is Baby Adolph, and I actually don't have any points. No life. We're just hanging on by a thread.
Oh, it was actually Debbie Dangles again. She just actually was talking to Adolph, and yeah, she just confirmed it.
He's just taking up ice.
Nah, I mean, I gotta say, I mean, it's definitely nice to be back on the ice. It's nice to be back on the pod. These couple of weeks off.
Let's go.
Hey, don't get me wrong. It was nice to kind of enjoy the time with the family.
Gotta enjoy it.
I got my son's got the new Switch. I've been playing more Mario Kart and Kirby than I remember playing in my childhood.
Big Kirby guy.
Yeah, big Kirby guy. Big Kirby family over here. But
yeah, that's right there.
Kirby guy.
Yeah. I heard Kirby's on top of the fridge. Actually, I hopefully you see him.
Dude, Justin, I have a Kirby tattoo, right?
I have a tattoo. I have a hat. I have hoodies. I have shirts. I have socks. Kirby, all the way.
That should be his team when you go up against the Kirby's.
I'm telling you,
Kirby jerseys. That'd be sick, bro.
So looking at us, we're the Bash Bros, but instead of him being Fulton Reed, because I'm Dean Portman, he's Kenny Wu.
Oh yeah, you're not that good.
The third Bash brother, Kenny Wu.
Let's go, little Kenny Wu.
All right, man. Well, yeah, it's definitely. I'm so happy to be back on the pod. Happy to be back on the ice. If you guys enjoyed this, once again, obviously we appreciate the interaction. We appreciate the comments. Our goal at the end of 2025 was to be at 300. We fell a little short, but that's okay. I mean, we're gonna come back. We're gonna come back strong. We're close. So let's
get the follows.
Yeah,
if
you're not liking or following or subscribing, I don't know what you're doing because you're missing out.
Share us out, man. Share.
If you're not liking this podcast, you better your shit together.
Yeah.
All right, boys. Great episode. That's gonna do it for the Two Brothers One Puck podcast. Follow them on social media. Justin Davidson here. Remember now, any questions you guys may have that are playing in the showcase, be sure to reach out to us. We'll have some updates soon. But Wednesday on the Chirp Bucks podcast, we got OB coming back, and we're bringing on our good friend Allison, who just started playing hockey 4 months ago.
Wow.
She's on a team now.
All right.
You or she?
No, she's over at Grundy. Yep. So we'll be checking in with her, seeing how she's doing in her first game that she had. She was a +1. She was pumped up, and she also played in a little pickup game on New Year's Day with me and a couple of my friends. So we got her out there. So we'll be checking in with her. And then Honey Badgers the following week, and then we have on my good friend of mine. He's the Zamboni driver for University of Penn. He'll be joining us, and then we have some big announcements that we'll be doing for February. But good episode, everybody. Well done, boys. Let's team on 3. Let's get a team on 3. Justin?
I am way delayed, but I will try.
All right, a team on 3. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Team.
Woo!